For people with Parkinson's disease here in our community. There are 15,000 patients here struggling with this degenerative brain condition, but Neuro Challenge Foundation in Sarasota is actively helping them. And joining us now with more is Dr. Dean Sutherland. Of course, you and I are very involved with Neuro Challenge. Yes. I'm on the board, you're the medical director, and we know what it does. But for patients and people who aren't familiar with it, what is Neuro Challenge?
It's a local organization that draws in resources from various places that you wouldn't normally get offered in one particular spot. And what we try to do is kind of make a marriage between the resources that are available in the community and the things that the doctor would normally prescribe or give to patients.
So how does it work?
Well, we have this exciting program we came up with, which I think is wonderful. It's one of the best things that come out, and it's actually received some national attention. It's called Parkinson's Partners. And Parkinson's Partners allows us to have an advisor that will talk to a patient, interview them, find out what it is that they need in their lives, and go from some recommendations from any local physician. And then make some recommendations about where to fill in those gaps. For instance, if they need to have home care, or if they need to have Tai Chi or yoga, or any other integrative care sort of modalities. If they need financial information. All those sort of things are wrapped up into a care plan or a package, kind of like a roadmap for their life.
Right, and I think it's important to say that this is really a detailed treatment plan that an advisor will come up, a personal plan just for that patient. And that's something that not all doctors' offices are able to do, right?
No, and it's partly due to the fact they don't have the resources, the time, and the personnel to do that. You know, it is very involved and intensive, and these people that we're training right now and that we have in place are specialists in this. So. In addition to that, we also train some of the people in the community. For instance, if you want to go to a assisted living or a nursing home, we have a program that will train those people in those nursing homes and assisted living facilities what Parkinson's disease is and what those people need. And that applies to, you know, healthcare attorneys and other practitioners in the community.
And it affects so many different aspects of our community. So it really is wonderful that we have all these partners on board. And I'll be staying with Neuro Challenge for a long, long time. And I'm so happy to, because my mom has Parkinson, and I know personally it's a very difficult disease to manage. Why is it so hard?
Because it's a whole body disease. I always say it's not just the brain, it's not just the body. It's actually a whole community disease in a way. You know, it affects the patient, the caregiver, very much so, and the patient's family, and then there's so many resources that have to be brought in over time, because as people progress through the disease, they need more help with goods, you know, durable goods like canes and walkers and wheelchairs, maybe eventually down the line. But also, if they're not doing well, they might need to go into an assisted living or a nursing home sooner, so it's an expensive process. So that's what makes it extra important that we address those issues soon and early in someone's life, and not wait until the problem has already gotten out of the bag, so to speak. Well,
we are so glad that Neuro Challenge is here, and it is a free service. You just need a physician recommendation, and here's the number that you can call right now, 926-6413, 926-6413 to call Neuro Challenge Foundation and get some free help if you have Parkinson's disease or your loved one has it and you are struggling with how to cope with it. Dr. Dean Sutherland, thank you so much.
Thank you, Heidi.
Appreciate it. And now let's go over to Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan.
Heidi, a gorgeous